Hi, I'm Joe Eames. Welcome to the module on creating a walking skeleton with the mean stack. So you may be wondering, what is a walking skeleton? Well, according to Alistair Coburn, a luminary of the software industry and one of the original signers of the Agile Manifesto, a walking skeleton is a tiny implementation of the system that performs a small end-to-end function. It need not use the final architecture, but it should link together the main architectural components. The architecture and the functionality can then evolve in parallel. There are several key points that you should take from this. First, a walking skeleton is end-to-end. For us, that means database to client. Second, it should involve all the main architectural components. So we should involve every item from the MEAN acronym, Mongo, Express, Angular, and Node, and the three pieces, client, server, and database, should be involved. Third, this approach allows us to develop our app in an iterative manner, so it can slowly grow and we can constantly see new pieces that are added working as part of the system rather than waiting days or even longer. That helps us know sooner if we need to change our course or rethink an approach. This method has many benefits, not the least of which you don't have to wait until way into this course to see each piece of the mean stack in action. Also, we will put our basic application together right off the bat, so much like a skeleton, you will see things come together as we flesh out the details. This should give you a better sense of how to put the pieces together and take these ideas and adapt them to your own needs. In fact, nothing that I do in this module will be specific to our multi-vision application except for the name, so this can be a starting point for any mean stack application. As our skeleton grows over this course, you will see more and more details filled in, but right up front you will get a sense for what a mean application looks like. Let's look at the agenda for this module. We will start it off by creating a package.json file for our project, which will store which modules our Node application depends on. Then, we will add Git so that we can keep our project under source control and also deploy our code to Heroku. After that, we will use Bower to install our client-side dependencies, and you will see how easy and convenient it is to manage your client-side dependencies with Bower. Then, we will create the Node application proper by creating our first server-side JavaScript file. After that, we will add Stylus to our project, which will compile our CSS for us. Next, we will create a layout for our server-side views. Layouts are like master pages in ASP.NET. The next step will be creating our client-side Angular application. This will be a super simple application, but it will still use Angular to render some data. Finally, we will add MongoDB to our application, and we will display some data from our database on our web page. Now that we know what we're going to do, let's get right into it and start building our application.